Welcome to this introduction to the Choices and Options dialog. To bring up the Choices and Options dialog, just click somewhere on the page. So this is the Choices and Options dialog, and first I want to introduce you to the buttons at the top. The size of the text here is controlled by these two. So this causes it to get smaller, and this is larger. So just adjust the size so that it suits you. The button with a heart is the favorites. That means all the selections that you made recently, they're kept there, so you don't have to go searching repeatedly for the same thing. It's all sitting stacked up under the favorites button. The home button here is top level, and it's very similar to the way the version 6 Choices and Options dialog was. That had a series of tabs across the top for charts, tables, graphs, dashas, global colors, and global options. So they're all here in this list, each one with its own color-coded icon. And when you click on it, you'll get all the things that were on the old page. Basically all the choices that relate to either charts or tables or whatever. This is obviously a back button. This clears the search box here, and this is the same as clicking done. So let's look at this. In addition to the charts, tables, and so forth on this page, you can also select here from all the charts you recently loaded into the main screen and apply that to the object that you clicked on. See, we clicked on a chart. So when you click on a chart, the charts page comes up. It's the same as you get by clicking home and then clicking charts. And it includes the chart options, which are things like what planets you see in the chart and what information is presented next to the planet glyphs. Then there's the height and width of the chart and handy ways of rapidly changing that. Then other things like the style. Do you want North Indian, South Indian, East Indian, or West Indian? If I click South and then I click Done, I now have a South Indian chart. There's a separate couple of videos on working with the chart options. So the same thing applies to tables, graphs, dashas. In dashas in particular, we have the options, such things as the dasha calculated from the moon or some other object. And if you click on a dasha, let us put a dasha on this page. So replace this with a dasha. So if I go to dashas and I put Vimshodri Dasha, we now have Vimshodri Dasha here for the secondary chart. To change it to the primary chart, we can just click native for this, and you see it now has a red heading. So if we click on the dasha, and there's two little videos on working with dashas that will explain what happens when you click on the first two columns, the special features that you can apply to the dashas. But if you generally click on the box, then you get this list, which includes the special item dashas for this. So this lets you change the dasha, but it also lets you see if any of the conditional dashas, which are applicable only to certain charts, will be applicable in this case, because you'll see a little asterisk against the name. Then we have the global colors, and in the global color schemes there are lots of choices. Natural just means Mars is red, the sun is yellow, like that. But these other ones, the dignity schemes, the multi-factor scoring schemes, these other schemes, are based on a certain type of scoring. So for example, the traffic light dignity scheme means that exalted own sign will come out green, debilitated enemy sign will come out red, something in between will come out orange. And you can control the colors. If you wish to change the colors for a particular scheme, then you click on Edit Colors in Color Schemes. You select the thing you want to edit, the traffic light, and you can change it. So here you can apply a particular color scheme to one object that you've clicked on, or you can in fact apply it to the whole page, or even the whole program. You apply it to the whole program using the global option here. Then there are the global options. All the global options have the word global at the beginning. And the choice that you've made, for example, the Hiri Ainamsha, the choice is in dark. So it's very easy to see what you've chosen. So if you want to switch to, say, the Chitrapaksha Ainamsha, which is newly available in version 7, then you just click on it and you'll see that's now the global choice. This text just describes the choice, and this is the thing you selected. If there's only two choices, it will often flick between them just by clicking on it, rather than giving you a list to select from. So there are quite a few choices, but many of them, most people won't have to adjust. So there are some special things like page formatting. So this lets you adjust the number of cells across, up here and across. And the main reason for doing this is so that you can get the right size of things. Because if you have a lot of stuff on the screen, it all gets very small. And you may find it's too small. So then you should reduce the number of cells on the screen. So instead of having 3 across and 3 down, you could go for something else, 2 by 2. Or you might want to have more stuff on the screen because you've got a larger screen, 4 by 3 or 5 by 3 or 5 by 4. There's all these choices, and here you have a complete choice up to a possible 10 by 10. And if you change something in this dialog, the effect is instant. Suppose we select 5 by 4. You'll see there's a lot more on the screen and it's all a lot smaller. So it all depends on your particular setup. It's very flexible. So that's the general overview of what's in this dialog. So there's one more thing I want to explain, which is the very powerful search feature. Here at the top, you can type a part of whatever you're looking for. Like if you start typing Ainamsha, the Ainamsha, both the Ainamsha choice and Ainamsha edit, these things come up. Edit will edit whichever Ainamsha is currently chosen. In fact, for Ainamsha, you could even just type a bit of what you're looking for, like Lahiri or Raman. Let's see if you wanted to have B.V. Raman's Ainamsha. And you can type more than one thing. For example, you want Narayana Dasha. So it's, see at the top, choice is Narayana Dasha. So first it looks for the things that best fit, and then it provides other things that are applicable, either options or close matches. So you can see, you can quickly find just about anything you want to select, either whether it's options or actual objects. And one of the most powerful things is that you get not only the Dasha, but you'll get the options that apply to it. At the same time, you type something in and it'll present you with all the things that you need to set up for applying that particular thing. A lot of the time you won't want to change the options, but sometimes you will, and it's good to know that these are the things that apply to the particular thing you've searched for. So this is a very powerful feature that wasn't there in the earlier software. In fact, many people may not have even known what options applied to a particular thing. So we've been developing this, and it's become a very effective tool. So I hope you enjoy, and I'm wishing you a very great day.